Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. If you're seeing me, I might have a message for you. I have the Alleyway Tarot here, and we're going to see what it is you need to know. So this is for those of you that have your goals firmly set in mind. You really haven't let anything distract you. You're kind of on a point, which it would probably be very rare for me for you to see this. So if you're definitely seeing this, stick around. A bunch fell out, so I'm just going to roll with it. We've got the Page of Cups, Justice, the Three of Swords, the World, and Sagittarius. So all of this coming out, I think, is going to describe you. It might have started off something new, fresh, with you just exploring emotions, but you might have you made a mistake here with this Judgment card coming down. There was a mistake made. I don't know if necessarily you made it, but there was a mistake made, and this caused a lot of heartbreak and pain. And in doing this, was kind of a lesson of the world, something you needed to learn, and you kind of realized that beyond this point. But that caused you to kind of focus on your goals, keep to yourself, not necessarily on purpose, but just because other people's goals didn't necessarily align with yours, and you really didn't feel like being distracted. You're stubborn, and not in a bad way, but you have a lot of self-mastery and you have a lot of discipline, but that discipline can translate to others. We have the King of Swords right here, and this King of Swords is the definition of beauty. So you define, like I was just saying, you define certain aspects of life for yourself, and you kind of expect a lot of other people because you expect so much of yourself. But you let yourself define beauty, and you kind of don't let anybody else do it. But there is an intuitive tie here, so we have Pisces, and I did see Capricorn, which is why I went on that rant about stubbornness. We have Pisces here too, and Pisces is connection. Pisces is they've got if they've got one foot, their intuition is on point. Usually, they've been known to be wrong, but this is also like you kind of are getting to a point where you're learning to explore your intuition, because that King of Swords came out, and the King of Swords in the book says, I define beauty. You know what I mean? I think you're kind of really exploring your intuition and getting a handle on that. And then we've got Gemini as well, kind of moving back and forth between helping people and helping yourself, and opening up a little bit, actually. So there might be some form of connection. You might be meeting somebody, especially with Pisces, because Pisces is a twin card kind of as well, especially with Virgo. But I don't know the opposite of Gemini. But these are both cards of meeting, connection, tying. But there is a little call here to make sure that you are still staying focused on your goal, if that's what you want, and that you're not letting this newfound ability to help people distract you from what got you where you were in the first place. So don't get too distracted. Have fun with it. Explore it. Explore who you are. Explore what is making this you. If that makes sense. I mean, if you get it, you get it. And the King of Wands. Go after opportunity. The King of Wands. This is a card of action, masculine energy, movement, pursuit, passion, fire. Pursue this for sure, but don't get lost in it. Make sure you're taking the opportunities that are presented to you, and you're not missing them because of your fascination with this new path that you're taking. Don't let yourself get too distracted. There might be an opportunity. Okay, so King of Hearts came out right after, and this is straight up King of Pentacles. But the way it came out, as I was about to say, there might be a path that completely skews off from the one that you're on right now. And if you feel that pull, if you feel that passion, do it. Go after it. Even if it seems like, that's silly. Why would I do that? I'm already having fun here. Why would I go after that? 100% pursue that. If you want to. But with the King of Wands and the King of Hearts here, and all of the other cards, I would say that would be viable option at the least. Okay, so I want to know a little bit more about this opportunity that may be coming up that you need to watch out for. If they're telling you to watch out for it, I want another clue so you don't miss it, you know, like a fail-safe, a backup. So what is this opportunity coming in? Tower. So with this King of Hearts and the Tower, and the fact that this Tower took so long to come out after this King of Hearts, I think this King of Hearts, as well as being a path, this is a little bit of a warning. If you take this path, you might, again, settle before you're meant to. So make sure what you're going after is what you want, what you want, what you want, what you want. If it's not what you want, it's going to end in disaster. If it's not something that... Oh, okay. Don't go after it straight for money. It has to be your passion. Because that King of Hearts came out, and now, the way I set it down, now the Tower's crossing it. And that King of Hearts card is just a renamed King of Pentacles. Ooh, and then we've got the Four of Swords, but that came out in reverse, so I would say definitely take advice on this one if you need to. Don't alienate or seclude, not alienate, don't seclude yourself from one thing just because you can't make a choice or a decision in the moment. That's fine. Don't rush to make decisions. You know how to do this. You've done this before. I think that was another reason that you were being told not to get so distracted with helping people and not getting this is Card of Charity. Don't get so distracted with helping people. Don't alienate yourself. Don't seclude yourself. You still should 100% connect and help people, but that is not the only thing that you need to do, especially if only money is pushing you to pursue that particular path. Don't just go after money. It might be hold on. Yeah, okay, so the Alley Man. Don't just go after money. It might be very, 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 very tempting to just do that, but you 100% need to follow your passion right now. You might get money, but this is going to lead to seclusion. That's not going to lead to this. That's not going to lead to charity and connection in the way that these cards are kind of intimating that you need it, especially with the Alley Man here that had come out, which is friend, a truth, something you need to know, something you need to pay attention to. So in this charity, there are things that you need to learn. So don't sequester yourself from that and just go after money. Make sure you're following your passion as long as it's your passion. And when your passion changes, if your passion changes, don't be ashamed of that either. Continue following your passion. That is your purpose here. You're supposed to do that. Following your passion leads you to where you're supposed to be in life, generally. Oh, Knight of Cups. So this is this Alley Man that comes in, if it is a person, with the Knight of Cups, it's going to be, but it's going to be something quick. Something that's there in a flash, and when it's gone, you're just like, fuck, that was awesome. Like, you do miss it being gone, but it's not a life crippling sorrow, you know what I mean? It's just like, fuck, that was so sick. So don't sequester yourself, don't just start going after money. Make sure you maintain that element of human connection and help, and also don't get lost in that. Keep that and especially with Judgment out here and the scales on Judgment, you need to keep that balance of who you had to become to get where you are and who you are becoming. You need to integrate them in a balanced manner. 8:08 on the clock as I said that. You need to integrate them in a balanced manner. High Priestess, this isn't something necessarily to be afraid of. You're not here yet. This is your goal. This is an end game kind of thing. She didn't pop out though, so I'm going to say you're not there yet, but keep that in mind as an end goal. You need to be able to make progress, move, and stay, like I was saying, balanced, one foot in one foot in the other, working with your emotions and working with your logic and your discipline of yourself, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, we've got the Artifact Bearer. You might be encountering... No, that's not it. This more feels like fake it till you make it with this High Priestess thing here. So... Seven of Cups, and don't get so paralyzed by choice either. Go, just move. Know that you can make the right choices if you think about it, if you feel about it, and if you can combine those two, extrapolate the kind of information that you need. 100%, you will not be able to. You won't be stalemated. You won't be paralyzed by choice. You'll be able to 919 as I look at the clock. You'll be able to take care of things as they need taken care of. So fake it till you make it. Just work on the balance, and if you think something is balanced, it doesn't work out, adjust it. Take the weight off one side, put it on the other. But you can do it. You just got to work through it. You can't plan this one. You would just have to have discipline. But fantastic news for you. You're good at it, and it's fucking worth it. 100% worth it. Odin might be important to you. I hope this helped. Love you.